All right, welcome back to Better Kansas City. It is a 3-on-3 basketball league founded by music legend Ice Cube, and it's coming to the Sprint Center tomorrow. We're talking about the Big 3, and you know his name. You know the shot. KU fan or not, he's an NCAA champion, two-time NBA champion, and now he's running the floor for the three-headed monsters. That's crazy. Mario Chalmers, welcome to the show, man. Welcome back to Kansas City.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so talk a little bit about the Big 3 league. We talked with Ice Cube here a few weeks ago, and he was kind of giving us some of the rule changes and everything, but what drew you, after having such a successful NCAA career, successful NBA career, to come play in this Big 3 league?
It was just a chance to continue playing basketball.
Yeah.
A chance to stay in shape during the summertime and, play a little bit of organized basketball. And for me personally, it was good to go against, all the guys I looked up to.
Yeah.
Like the Steven Jacksons, the Rashard Lewis's, people that, was in the NBA before me, and a good chance to go against them and, show I can still hang with those guys.
Yeah. Have you had any like matchups we've been playing and you're kind of idolized by or you're seeing a guy that you idolized as a kid playing against you or guarding you or something?
I wouldn't say play against, but on my team, Mahmoud
Yeah.
Rauf, formerly known as Chris Jackson, and went to
Yeah.
LSU with Shaq. So that was one person that my dad used to make me watch when I was growing up. So for him to be on my team and, actually be in the same court with him, that's a dream come true for me.
And is Gary Payton the coach?
Yep, GP's the head coach, so that's another dream come true. Just playing for a Hall of Famer like that, just get to be around guys and, pick his brain about what happened back in the day compared to what the NBA is like now.
Yeah, and speaking of the NBA, I just wanted to know a little bit what it was like playing with, now, when you and I were kids, we watched the NBA and idolized guys like, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. You played with the Heat with LeBron, who is like kind of like this generation, they're looking up to this guy as like what's it like playing with him? Because he seems like just a dynamic player on and off the court, and he's just one of those personalities that's bigger than.
He's a very dynamic player.
Yeah.
Right now, he's the best in the game.
Yeah.
So, any chance you get to be on a team with a guy like that, you just get to see the everyday atmosphere. What it takes for him to be that great, what he puts into his body, what makes him the player that he is. So, just being on this team and seeing the everyday grind that he went through, it shows why he's the best right now. Okay,
well, you're back in Kansas City. Any special ties for being this close to Lawrence again? We're 30 minutes down the road.
Always special ties coming back to Kansas City. I got my picture on the Two Light building right across the street from the Sprint Center. So, it's always fun to come back and live back in my memories.
And your foundation has a golf tournament coming up. Is that next weekend?
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about your foundation and how this golf tournament's benefiting it?
My foundation is Mario Chalmers Foundation. We support the research of breast cancer and youth initiatives.
Wow.
So, this is the 11th year we've doing it. So the golf tournament is on July 29th at the Jayhawk Club. It's a good turnout. It's always a good time. So come out and have fun and show your golf skills.
Show your golf game. Well, you're going to show the basketball skills tomorrow at Sprint Center, but maybe it's just some like young and up-and-coming ball players right now. They're watching at home. What's something that maybe you could offer to them that kind of helped you stay focused on the game growing up, going from just AA ball into your high school career, into your collegiate career, into professional? Is there just one thing that kept you driven, or like maybe a drill that you always kind of do just to keep yourself fresh and fundamentally sound?
I think the one thing for me was just growing up, a lot of people told me I wouldn't make it, that I couldn't go this far with my career, and I would never be a champ. And for me personally, being a champ on every level, being from Anchorage, Alaska, that's just my motivation. Putting on for my city, showing young kids today that, if you put your goal to it, you put your mind to it, you can be anything you want to. And, that's what we try to show through my foundation and through the work itself.
All right, staying motivated. It takes you places and takes you to the NBA and takes you to the Big 3 this weekend at Sprint Center. Mario Chalmers, man, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.